Live from Columbus, Ohio, this is the Get Business Credit YouTube channel with your host, Josh Van Horn. Subscribe now and hit the bell notification right now to stay up to date as soon as we release new business credit gems. Take it over, Josh.
Hey, what's up? It's Josh with the Get Business Credit YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over updates about Crown Office Supplies and Shirtsy. So I spoke to the founder, CEO of the company, Christian, yesterday, and he did a Zoom tour with me of the facility, his warehouse, and everything. So that's what I'm going to be covering today about the delays and the business credit reporting, who they're actively reporting to, and the issues that they had in the past couple months. So stay tuned and watch the whole video because you don't want to miss this. All right. So before I get into that, I'd appreciate it if you're not already a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and turn the bell notification on, as you don't want to miss upcoming content. Okay. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to go to my list here that I had because there's a lot to cover and a lot of issues that happened that I want to make sure I get everything right. So a lot of you may or may not know, but Crown Office Supplies is the same owner as Shirtsy. They're in Florida, and everything's fulfilled out of the Shirtsy warehouse. So like I said, he did a tour with me on Zoom and he answered all my questions. He's a good guy, and went through everything as far as like he showed me the products with Crown Office Supplies, the warehouse for that, and their printing facility, everything. And I'll have a video within this video so you guys can kind of see their operations. I was quite impressed. Anyway, so other channels on YouTube and other people have, promoted Shirtsy and Crown, and especially Shirtsy. They just started that about 6-7 months ago, and they got bombarded with orders after orders, and they weren't prepared to handle all those orders. So they had to hire new staff, more staff, I should say. So I'm going to read you exactly what the owner of the company said. One of the owners, Christian, he said, Shirtsy's fulfillment time is at 2 weeks right now, with their goal getting back to 5 business days. We were completely overwhelmed with orders, and 2 of the garment printing machines had broken down. We have brand new machines now. So hopefully that answers you guys' questions as far as how long it took for printing, or if the orders are delayed, if you placed an order with them. In regards to reporting, Crown Office Supplies and Shirtsy both report to Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax, Creditsafe, Ansonia, Small Business Financial Exchange, LexisNexis, and NACM. They report on the 15th of each month for both Crown and Shirtsy. So if you ordered from both companies' Net 30 account, then they're reported as 2 separate trade lines because they're 2 separate LLCs that they have. So as far as if there's issues with reporting, they did have issues with Dun and Bradstreet. I'll get into that here in a moment on why, and there's a good reason for it. So as far as one issue that they've ran into, and I'm going to read you word for word what he said to me, is it comes down to a few things. One is the data cleaning. It's very important for the customer, meaning you guys, when you guys set up your Net 30 accounts with either Crown or Shirtsy, that you look at your business credit profiles and make sure that everything is correct. Like he said here, in our last batch submitted, we ran our quarterly data cleaning with Small Business Financial Exchange, and there were over 800 records alone with incorrect zip codes, cities, and addresses. The second is matching. So, He said our new in-house engineer came up with a tool that customers can call in and create a ticket directly to the bureaus to match that EIN, and is attached to the correct business name. And he says this tool should be ready by this Friday. And he said, so he said something else, but I'll get into that here in a minute. Like I said, Crown and Shirtsy, even though they're ran by the same in the same facility warehouse, they're two separate companies. So they're going to report, separately. And as he said here, they just recently created a rigorous training program and hired half a dozen in-house customer service reps to assist with answering questions on time, fairly, and accurately. He says, we report both companies on the 15th of each month for the prior month. So say you signed up between May 1st and May 31st this month, then the report will be generated for June 15th for reporting to the bureaus. Dun and Bradstreet was interrupted for a short period of time, but it's now been fixed. I'll explain in a minute what happened, because I have proof to show you guys what happened, and you can't really blame Crown Office Supplies or Shirtsy on what happened. They did drop Experian. They're no longer reporting to Experian because the costs were getting too high to maintain the business reporting relationship with Experian. But like I said, they are reporting to Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax, Creditsafe, Ansonia, Small Business Financial Exchange, LexisNexis, and NACM on the 15th of the month. So as far as why Dun and Bradstreet reporting was interrupted, the short story is Dun and Bradstreet was interrupted basically because they had a disgruntled ex-employee kind of go postal. He ripped off their code of their website, their platform, and the company is the CEO Creative. He used to work for them, and he went out and started his own company, the CEO Creative, and caused problems with Dun and Bradstreet and everything. And I guess he proceeded to impersonate as one of the company owners to open up his account with Dun and Bradstreet. And Dun and Bradstreet basically flagged Shirtsy and Crown's account, and they had to go through issues. It's now resolved, so that's not a problem anymore. They opened up a case with the Attorney General in Florida to get out of the Dun and Bradstreet account reinstated, and Shirtsy Crown is now suing the Creative CEO, or the CEO Creative. He sent me a copy of the lawsuit. I'll just kind of show it to you guys. You guys can pull it up on the court website as well, out of Broward County. But CRD Concepts LLC, a Florida corporation, versus near Appleton. And it basically says that they got counsel, and this is an action for a violation for Florida deceptive trade and unfair practices, Florida's trade secrets, and they're suing them for excessive relief of $30,000 and cost of attorney fees as well. But basically what it says down here of the facts, CRD is involved, which CRD is Crown Office Supplies, is involved in online marketing business with its office located in Broward County. In 2019, Near was hired by CRD as a concepts director and had access to their proprietary code developed by Shirtsy Crown, and he had their contacts and affiliates and everything, and supporting vendors and all that, customer lists and everything On August 27th, 2019, Near purchased and set up the CEO Creative, a clone of CRD's platform and methodology, data points, technology stacks, and so on to create the CEO Creative. And he was asked for voluntary resignation due to lack of performance and loyalty. So, that happened. Anyways, I'm not going to read through all this. And, this is already filed with the courts. So the courts can, handle that. I'm not going to slander the CEO Creative. That's not my job or anything. My job is just to give you guys the facts and information. And you guys can follow that if you guys want. But, it speaks volume for the owner of Shirtsy and Crown to provide this information to me, especially since it's an ongoing lawsuit. But, it further says about the Dun and Bradstreet issue to report fake data or whatever. It, this is filed, so I mean it's a legit real thing. So unfortunately, Shirtsy and Crown Office Supplies, they had an employee that, took advantage of them one way or another and caused some problems. So you guys don't be mad at them. I know a lot of people across Facebook and YouTube, we're getting upset about them not reporting and slow to ship. But the slow to ship thing, they just got overwhelmed and had some machine issues. Here in a minute, I'm going to show you the video of their facility. It's a really nice facility, 10,000 square feet. So check that out. It'll be right after I get done talking here. But anyways, this lawsuit, it goes on for, 10 pages, so you can definitely see that this is legitimate and they did have an issue. At least they're taking legal issues or, bringing this to the courts and everything. And I guess they're scheduled for court in a couple weeks, I believe. So we'll see what happens with that. And I guess the CEO Creative, I guess he owns other sites like Shop Simplo, which is for personal credit terms or whatever for equipment and stuff, whatnot. But anyways, that's what I wanted to cover in today's video. Let you guys kind of understand that. I'll be back here in a minute. I'm just going to let you guys see this video here, okay? All right. Yeah, so you guys checked out that video that I just put in between the video there. Little promo video they have. That's their actual facility. And that video really does no justice for compared to the Zoom tour that I got yesterday with Christian, the owner of Crown and Shirtsy. Um, I would say they have over 50 employees there and super busy, and they're super nice people as well. Um, so, like I said, just to recap things, I know some of you guys say you don't like Crown Office Supplies because they're expensive, and you may say that this, stuff is junk or, you know, overpriced, which, I'm not going to disagree with that, but, it does cost money to offer, net 30 terms, the overhead for the reporting and all that, it costs them money. And, it's not like they have, 100,000 customers either. So, they've only been in business, I think, 2 years now. So, you know, they're definitely a good starter vendor. Like I said, they report to that list that I showed you or told you guys about: Dun and Bradstreet, Equifax, Creditsafe, Ansonia, Small Business Financial Exchange, LexisNexis, and NACM. So, and they report on the 15th of the month, so um, it is what it is, but I think it's definitely worth it, especially now that I've talked to the owner and know a lot more information and got a tour of the facility. And they're now doing custom Converse tennis shoes. So if you want to do a custom tennis shoe for your business or whatever design, they can do that, like Converse tennis shoes. So they just got the machines for that. So check that out. And I'll have the links in the description below. They will be affiliate links, but I don't earn very much. I think it's like $10 per, person that signs up, but I just want to give you guys, correct, good information. It's pretty straightforward as far as their, net 30 application on both Crown and Shirtsy. So yeah, this video is long enough, but yeah, I just want to give you guys all that information, and hopefully you guys watch this whole video. Please smash that thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll be in more constant contact with the owner of Shirtsy and Crown going forward. So on any issues that can be resolved, if there is any problems that arise with anything going forward. Okay. So until next time, you guys take care and watch out for the next video. It's a very good video that's coming up about Experian. Okay. So again, smash that thumbs up. And if you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Turn the bell notification on. Okay. You guys take care. Bye-bye.